Swaddy Cup and welcome to Thaiger Today. Today is the first day of the Thailand Yacht Show in Phuket. Now we're going to start today by talking about roads. We already know that Thailand has some of the most dangerous roads in the world, if not the most dangerous roads, depending on which research you read. But let's have a talk about the condition of our roads. We have to traverse these roads in our cars and our motorbikes every day. Which country in Asia has the best roads and which has the worst? Well, the top three are Singapore, Japan and Taiwan, and the top five is filled out with South Korea and Malaysia. Thailand is somewhere in the middle of the list, and we know we've got some good roads and we've got some very poor roads as well. The country in Asia with the worst roads, it's Nepal. I think Nepal is a little bit of an easy choose for the last because it's got probably the most challenging terrain to build roads around. Okay, to today's other main news stories.
The National Anti-Corruption Commission is expecting further clarification from Deputy Premier Prawit over the controversial luxury watch case next month, again extending the deadline for the anti-graft agency to wrap up the case. The NACC says a notice will be sent to Prawit in the next few days. After that, the embattled Deputy PM will have another 15 days to respond to the agency's requests. So far, he's cancelled 3 other appointments, citing his busy work schedule. Frequent cases of Chinese tourists damaging coral reefs and other fragile marine natural resources is prompting the Tourism Authority of Thailand to seek help from its Chinese counterpart. The TAT, representing Hat Yai, Songkhla and Satun, say they've sent a letter to the Chinese Tourism Agency asking it to warn Chinese tourists to behave whilst visiting Thailand. The agency is being asked to tell Chinese tourists to strictly observe Thai laws and regulations when they visit national parks, temples, the beaches and coral reefs. Parents at a Chonburi school are outraged after repeated efforts to get a drain repaired that's now resulted in a serious accident. This 10-year-old was running around after school when his left leg got trapped in a drain cover next to one of the buildings at the Ban Chak Nok school. Medics were called in to set the boy free. He'll be okay. Krabi had a mini king cobra invasion yesterday when the local rescue team received a call from a 23-year-old about a 4-metre king cobra under her dishwashing sink. This was followed by a shop owner who had a similar-sized beastie hiding out in a pile of pots. Later in the day, they had another 5 reports of king cobras that needed resettlement. They ended up capturing 3 of them and releasing them back to the nearby forest, hopefully a long way from me. The latest in the grand driveway drama, the governor of the Bangkok Metropolitan Authority is putting a temporary closure on the 4 markets around the houses where driveways have been blocked by parked cars, saying they'll all get together next week for a meeting. Won't that be fun? Meanwhile, the controversial driveway where the 2 aunties took to a parked pickup with an axe and shovel has become somewhat of a tourist attraction. Some people have far too much time on their hands. All 7-Eleven convenience stores nationwide are now accepting Visa credit card payments. The announcement comes as the Bank of Thailand plans to allow commercial banks to set up banking agents in order to provide financial service points that are more convenient to people's homes than the shrinking bank network. And 4G internet speeds in Thailand are getting better, but they still lag behind many developed and developing countries. OpenSignal has just released its State of LTE report, showing Thailand with an average 4G speed of just 9.6 megabits per second, placing it in 84th place out of 88 countries. Singapore, not surprisingly, was found to have the fastest 4G, followed by the Netherlands and Norway. India was in last place.
That's all the main news stories from around Thailand today. Don't forget the Thailand Yacht Show is on. If you're down south or in Phuket, drop in and give them a visit. Also, thanks to Thai Visa Property. We'll be back with another Thaiger Today tomorrow. Hope to see you then.